Hello and welcome to our 13th prompt for the daily prompts. This is the first of a few that I will be recording in advance because I'll be going away for the next few days, stay around a friend's house. As you can probably hear behind me, it's very loud because my nephew is currently doing an Easter egg hunt and there are cars everywhere. This is why I prefer not to record in the daytime, but, needs must. So, this prompt is based on the prompt, create a story by writing multiple diary entries from your character or multiple characters intertwined. And I've titled it, Diary, We Need to Talk. So, before we get into it, I just want to say that this is actually one of my favourite stories that I've written, and I hope you enjoy it. 1st of January 2022. Dear Diary, today sucked. Mum made me wake up early even though she knew I stayed up late last night ringing in the new year. She made me help clean up this morning and asked me for a New Year's resolution. What was I supposed to say to that? Resolutions are overrated. I'm going to bed. Night. 2nd January 2022. Dear Diary, maybe I was a bit hasty on saying I think resolutions were overrated. There are definitely some things I want to do this year, but I just don't know what. Great, I'm going to be thinking about it all night now, aren't I? Night. 3rd January 2022. Dear Diary, okay, so I was up all night thinking of a resolution and I got one. I am going to finally shave off this creature that's been growing on my face. I've wanted to do it for ages, but everyone compliments it. My nan says I'm handsome, but it just makes me feel so... I can't explain it. Gross? Anyway, tomorrow is the day this beard dies. Night. 4th January 2022. I couldn't do it. I don't want to talk about it. Sorry. Night. 11th January 2022. Diary, we need to talk. I'm sorry for going AWOL, but I had some stuff I needed to deal with. Mum found out I was going to shave my beard. At first she was sad about it, saying I spent so much time growing it, but then I thought she'd come round, only for Nan to show up, and she got so upset about me ruining my manhood that she broke down into tears. Mum called me selfish for upsetting her, and so I've basically not left my room in a week. Now, my parents are kicking off all the time about how disrespectful I am, and honestly I don't know what to do. I'm going to come up with a plan tomorrow. Thank you for listening, Diary. Night. 12th January 2022. So, I'm staying at Jess's. She said I could stay around as long as I needed to until things blow over. I think she's being too optimistic personally. Feels like I will never get better or blow over, but it feels nice having someone to cuddle with at night. That's when I feel the most lonely, but it's also when I get to talk to you, so I guess it's not that lonely. Anyway, night, Diary, love you. 13th January 2022. When I said I loved you last night, that was like platonically, right? I mean, I love you, but Jess is right here and she's my endgame, She's taking me into town tomorrow to buy a new razor. I'm bricking it, but it should be good. Night. 14th January 2022. We did it. It took a few hours, but it's gone. Jess had to do it in the end because I broke down into tears. It's ridiculous, really. It's just hair. But I do feel better now, and Jess says she likes my face. So, guess things are looking up. Night. 15th January 2022. I posted a selfie of my new look on Facebook, and oh wow, was that a mistake. Guess I'm never going home again. Screw my life. Night. 16th January 2022. Jess wanted to make me feel better by having a movie day and a pretend sleepover like she used to have with her friends in school. She gave me a makeover and I didn't tell her, but wearing her makeup made me feel something. No, not like that. But it felt good, Maybe I'll bring it up to her tomorrow. I know she won't judge me. Night. 17th January 2022. I told her and she practically dragged me into town. She got me a makeup bag and everything and says she got me all the basics. This afternoon was basically a 6-hour-long makeup tutorial. I think I'm getting a hang of it, but I'm certainly not being hired anytime soon. Night. 18th January 2022. Surprised Jess this morning by doing my makeup on my own. She was super impressed and said I look so pretty. Things kind of... You don't need to know what we got up to, but yeah, she really likes the makeup. Maybe we'll do it again tonight. Okay, night. 19th January 2022. Think that was the best night of my life. We went for hours, diary, my dude, but Jess said something during it that's been sitting with me all day. She said I was her pretty princess, and I liked it. But I mean, I really liked it, and I don't know how I feel about that. Night. 20th January 2022. I brought it up to Jess, and I cried. We talked it out, and I think I might be a woman, diary. Like, what the... 21st January 2022. Jess let me try on some of her dresses today. I liked them, but they didn't feel like me. I feel way more comfortable in a baggy shirt and some skinny jeans, you know? Oh, crap. Is the baggy shirt to hide my flat chest? It would explain why I hate being shirtless. I need to talk to Jess tomorrow. 22nd January 2022. It's official. I'm a woman. Jess and I are thinking up names for me. Realising this has completely changed how I thought of my life. So many things make sense now, which never did before. Like why I never felt comfortable getting changed in front of boys. Honestly, right now I feel the most enlightened I've ever felt in my life. Night. 23rd January 2022. Still no new name, so Princess will suffice, but I did start looking into how to talk to my doctor about getting some hormones and stuff. I know it won't be easy, but I'm glad I have Jess. She's been pretty sick today, so I've mainly been helping her feel better, treating her like the queen she is. Hope she feels better tomorrow. Night. 24th January 2022. Jess hasn't got any better. She was up all last night going to the loo thinking she might throw up, and she's been needing to pee all day. I'm pretty worried for her. If it continues, I'm going to phone a doctor tomorrow. Night. 25th January 2022. Jess insisted she was fine, but I told her she needs to see a doctor. He said she should probably take it easy and take a pregnancy test. Things just got real very fast. She's going to take one in the morning. She's a little overwhelmed right now, but it's understandable. Night. 26th January 2022. Well, looks like I'm going to be a... mum? Wow, that doesn't feel real to write. Holy poop, I'm going to be a mum. We're going to be mum. 27th January 2022. Jess feels better today, which I'm glad about. I insisted she rest all day, and I waited on her hand and foot. We still can't believe it. Our baby is inside her right now. It feels incredible. Thinking about telling my family tomorrow, not looking forward to that. Wish me luck. Night. 28th January 2022. I couldn't bring myself to tell them today, but Jess told her parents, and they are ecstatic for us. What a wild month this has been. Totally realised I had the perfect opportunity to bring up transitioning to the doctor on Tuesday, but I'm glad I didn't. Jess was what was the most important at the time. I don't need to be making things more complicated. Night. 29th January 2022. I came out on Facebook. Kind of made it an offhand comment alongside revealing we were pregnant. Some people ignored my coming out and focused on the baby. Others focused more on the fact I came out. Some were really not happy about it, like my mum, so I blocked her. Some were ecstatic about both of the announcements. Things are really beginning to look up. Night. 30th January 2022. Officially moved in with Jess and Bumpy today. Wasn't difficult to get my stuff since it was out on the street in bin bags. I told Jess I was okay because her and the baby were most important right now. As she told me I was going to be an amazing mum. I know she will be too. Night. 31st January 2022. Today I woke up and noticed my stubble had grown back. But you know what? I don't care. Hairy women exist, and I feel comfortable enough in my gender identity to be okay with a little hair here and there. We haven't settled on a name for me yet. I'm thinking of something fancy like Beatrice. Guess we have to pick out 2 new names now. One for me and one for baby. Tomorrow I'm going to ring my doctor and see if I can get more information on being referred to a gender clinic. I want this baby to see her mum as she truly is meant to be. So much has happened this month, and I can't wait to see what happens next. Night.